Banging hot party. It was a hot weekend. Guys, it's been a hot. It's the gist has been crazy. The gist has been crazy. Biggest house. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Duiche. This is another review of what's up on the weekend vibes. This is the weekend vibes are so what's like, guys, you want to know about it, and I'm gonna share about it right now. Guys, if you have not subscribed already, please, can you just subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out from any of these updates? Like, literally, guys, I was blown away. I was so blown away. I seriously did not understand anything that was being said, but I was feeling the vibe. Like, I felt the vibe. Hey guys, it's the very first Saturday night party, and it was a hot one. Like, it was a hot one. You guys, this is the very first party in Bbmzansi, and this housemates, I will not lie, I really love the fact that they were all very simple. They looked very simple. From Sister Mara's shiny blinkery dress and shorts, heels, to Terry's, leather pants, that stuck to her. It was like with hot heels, to Venice's cool attire with her sailor's cap. Like, everybody just had this very comfortable look that I really, really did appreciate. And it was quite an interesting party. Quite an interesting party, I will not lie. Guys, there was so much drama. There was so much funny things that happened in the Saturday party, and that is what I'm going to be telling you. In fact, I had to wait to get the full gist of this whole party. So guys, just listen up, because even after the party, there was a little drama that I'm going to be telling you about. But before we continue this conversation, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for hopping in. We're talking about the Big Brother first Saturday party. Like, this is the very first time. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as this will help the channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you always get alerts of my video if you're interested in reality shows and real-time stories like what we're talking about right now. Guys, let's get into the conversation already. So guys, this housemate really looked nice. I think I like their vibe. And at first the party was a very slow one, but it was quite interesting because the day, like, the beginning of Saturday morning, like, the house was already ready. They cleaned up the house, like cleaned up the jacuzzi. They did a lot of things, did their laundries, and we could see Thato and Venus like really grinding and showing us steps that they were ready for a hot Saturday party. So I was expecting so much dance there from Tata. I don't know why she was a bit chilled for this party. Maybe it's the very first party, but I was really feeling, the Sister Tamara vibe. I was expecting Tato to be that person, but anyways, it was still cool. Mufo was also in her mood. Like, literally, I would say they did well, but it was not it was not a hot party. I'd say that. It was not like everybody was just on their heels and dancing their life out. It was more of, they were just calm, calculated, trying to check themselves. I don't know, but I think it's very normal in the Big Brother show. The first parties are not always very hot. Like, they're not the hottest until then gradually I think they kind of ease off. Right now the ships are not working. They don't know which one is which one. Everybody's just on a neutral level. So the party is not really getting that vibe that we're all expecting from it. But it was still a very interesting party because, Sister Mara sets the house on fire. And Terry was there to be the co-dancer, cheerleader, hug leader. I mean, I'm enjoying that friendship so much. I don't know, but I'm really enjoying it. They're so positive. Like, even though they have their gossip moments, I still like the fact that they bond very well. Like, they are very free. They're one of the people that just spice up the house at every point. And I bet you, Sister Mara was hot. I just knew that they were going to blow up that Saturday night, because from the when they started their preparations, I mean, I never knew Cherry was this fine makeup artist until I saw what she was doing to her face. Like, she made up her face. Like, the way the experts do it. And then after she was done, like she also made up Sister Mara, and like it just had this elegant, we're ready for the party night thing. It was so I just like, they were just one of the people that I stopped my eyes, because they were just the ones literally really entertaining. And then the next set of people that was very noticeable in the party was guys, for some reason, BU and Venus, they are kind of getting close and bonding. They look good together. If you ask me, boy, in my mind, I'm asking, where is Yoli? What's happening? What's happening? I thought they were an item. Anyway, I don't know, but it was quite nice. So, Venus had this very fine sailor's cap that was not hers. I think she took it from BU. I don't know who owns it. Yeah, it's not hers. It was BU's own. But when she put it on her head, it fit everything she was wearing. It just made her look very elegant. And then we saw her vibing, like the vibe was just cool and calm, and it was nice. I don't know if it was from the DJ. I really didn't feel the party like hot, 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 hot. Maybe it's because I'm not South African. I don't really understand the songs, but I really liked the songs. They were really nice. I can't even pronounce the name of the DJ. Shazam or so. It was quite nice. The beginning of the party was kind of drag, like it was dragging, it was dull, it was boring. At some point, if I had to just relax, but afterwards the party picked up, and we saw Nale. The couple things. We saw some couples together. We saw some couples apart, and I was like, "What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?" Anyways, we saw Nale and Tools, and we were having some funny conversation because of the music. We couldn't really hear what their conversation was all about. But it was like from the sign of height, they were checking their height. They were just having some conversation over the drink. BU was bonding with the ladies. I'm not even going to lie. He bonded with yes, he bonded with Venice so much. And also, I think he has a little chit chat with Nale, and afterwards, I was looking out for Themba too, because in fact, Themba was the one that really made me feel like, I really liked his moves. He didn't really dance much. It was just that he had this bad boy swag all around him. Like, he was just, I'm not here for the entertaining everybody. I'm here to do my thing. We just know that Themba has this mood around him, and he does what he wants to do without feeling anyhow. So he was more of those people that was, kind of a bit reserved in the party. But I was still looking out to see if there was something that's going to come out from him. Anyways, Tools and Libo, I don't know, but for some reason, I was really expecting them to spice up the party, like go and drag the ladies, dance with them, like do things. But they were a bit laid back. I really don't know why that is. I mean, Tools for some reason, I don't know if it's Nali, I don't know, but I feel like Nali has suddenly bewitched all these guys that they are not even thinking straight. They don't even know how to flirt again. I don't know how, after all their conversations, like it's okay, maybe they're still playing hard to get, but I don't know how long this thing will work, because it looks like all the guys are liking a particular set of people. I mean, looking at Libo and Tools, they were seeing gisting and dancing and vibing, but you guys know that both of them have their eyes on the same woman, that's Nale. So I really did not feel them in that party, I'm not going to lie, because I really expected them to mingle like with all the ladies, get the party pumping. Dinky was not so loud. Like, I was really expecting to see a lot of people in the Sister Mara kind of mood, dancing mood and all that, just to make the party very hot. Sister Mara took over the show, took over the entire show. I mean, all eyes were just focused on Sister Mara, because the entertainment, the dancing, the tweaking, the vibe, everything was coming from whatever angle he was stepping towards. So after watching that was not enough. Acacia was very like not so, I don't know, but there's something about Acacia that I'm just trying to still, I think she's that bossy lady, because guys, they say she's high and above, so I think she still has to learn how to blend in. She was not really blending in that party. I'm not even going to say, because she was almost invisible to me. I really did not even see her at all. The party was just there, it was surreal. But one of the things that caught my attention in that party, I will not lie, was when Nali went to get a drink, and Themba just told her very strictly that you're drinking too much, don't take too much alcohol so you don't get drunk. And that advice, it came in a very strict manner, But of course, when you hear something like that, you should know that it's somebody that cares about you that will give you that kind of advice. That advice stuck to my head. I was like, okay. And Tools was right there when that advice was coming. And the way Tools looked, it was more like, "Ah, guy, are you trying to spoil my show? Are you trying to make it?" You guys know that in these parties, these ladies, guys, they get drunk most times. And that is when the party gets to start. Because after the show, we get to see the other part of the show. So basically, it was more like, be careful, I don't want you to get drunk. And Nali, she kind of was like, okay, just pour me that, and then she took her drink and she left. But I was really commendable. I don't know, maybe Temba knows why he did that, but for some reason I just felt like, okay, this guy looks like he's not gotten over Nali. I thought he had moved on. I thought he was going into Acacia more. I don't know, but I was actually expecting Themba and Acacia to really be blending and vibing in a dance hall. I was expecting Acacia to go and dance with BU, since she said BU is her crush. I did not see that. I was wondering what was happening. Like, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know, but the whole thing, we can't even say who is who. We can't even say which ship is which ship. Like, everybody's just scattered at the moment. So guys, the party was just there. It was okay. After the party, guys, I was really looking out for after the party gist, because for me, especially for some of us that are very used to Big Brother Nigeria, we always know that after the party is when the real basketballs will start, the real show. Like, there's always content after the party. And so one of the things that I really noticed after the party was this conversation between Nale and Themba. And this conversation was on Nale actually had to go meet Themba. They were having a conversation of the first time. You guys remember the last video I did was I was just explaining the triangles and the love circles, just for you to have an in-depth knowledge of what's happening. Now, the very first people who kind of bonded, sat together in the jacuzzi, was Themba and Nali. And Nali was the first person who jumped into the jacuzzi, right? And Themba was like, I can't let a beautiful woman like you just go there and be alone. It doesn't make sense. So Themba actually joined Nali in the party, in the jacuzzi. And you guys remember that, in that jacuzzi, Gashwan was one of the people that came to the jacuzzi to also have a conversation with Nali, and somehow Themba splashed water on Gashwan, and Gashwan kind of used that, like, maybe he kind of felt offended or so, and then he walked away, and then Themba and Nali continued their conversation. So guys, after the H2H thing, Tools taking over and inviting Nale as guests in the H2H lounge, me, I personally felt like that ship was dead. Like, we're not really seeing them talk much again. But you guys, after this Saturday night party, that conversation they were having, like, I'm attracted to, guys, listen up to this. Let it not be like it came from my mouth. So this confession, this statement from Themba was like, okay, I'm attracted to you too. And I'm like, okay, what are you guys saying? Like, I don't understand. Nali, you're beginning to confuse me. I don't know. Is this a strategy for Nali to get all the boys to be under her feet? Because guys, she says she has a crush on Tools. Themba has always been there right from day one. Yibo, the deputy, is there. You guys, Nale is she's the model in the house, and it looks like all the guys have their eyes on her. So me, I'm just wondering, like, girlfriend, what's happening? Do you also like them? But one of the things I've noticed about Nale is that she really likes intelligent guys. She likes smart guys, and of course we all know Tools is that smart guy in the house. So I think Nale is just attracted to guys that have sense. So after Themba and Nale's conversation on, Nale just said thank you to Themba for, looking out for her. And then it was like, of course, I'm not going to do this because I do this because I see you as a very respectful person. Nale just said her goodbyes, and they had this very sweet hug. And and she left, and that was not the end of the hug from Nale. Nale actually also got into this hugging session again with Info. It was like a sweet night. They all felt very happy. So one last thing I noticed again when it came to the endearing hugs and all that, you guys, I also noticed that Zeno looks like, I don't know, he looks like the very soft guy in the house. I don't know, but I'm kind of noticing that he really he's this kind of person that just loves to he's endearing. He loves to give hugs, he loves to give them out. So, because, we noticed this hug session in the kitchen that just came impromptu, to Acacia. And guys, after the even during the party, we also noticed that Zeno was really bonding with Sister Mara. I don't know, but for some reason, I feel like a lot of the guys had their eyes on Sister Mara. I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed it. But if you noticed it, let me know. Throw it in the comment section. I just feel like the guys noticed her, noticed him. You guys, I just feel, I don't know why I feel like that, but I just feel that way. And then I don't know, but Zeno also at the end of the party, there was this, I don't know what to call it now, but he was very open enough to give Norman this peck on the face, on the cheek, and I was like, okay, good night, is that a good night peck or something? I don't know, but there's just this bonding. I don't know, there's this soft feature I see in Zeno. I don't know. It kind of looks sweet at the same time because he looks like a very sweet guy. Guys, what do you guys think about what I've just shared? I mean, this is basically what I have noticed and observed about the show. If you have seen differently, of course, let us know what you are seeing, what you're also observing in the show. Guys, this is literally it. It's been a very long day for me. I'm going to see you all in the next one. For now, bye bye and take care.